Hello everyone, this is Okona and welcome to the second episode of our Galaxy on Fire 2 playthrough. Let's get right in where we left off. Last time we have been told by Gunant that some guy called Norris Bernard might help us out of the Mido system, and he is on Convoy base. So next thing to do would be travel there. Still, we are in the Mido system or however it is pronounced. And since we do not have a jump drive and the system is not fitted out with a jump gate, we have to rely on other means for now. Convoy base is here, and it is marked with a yellow ship symbol which denotes the next quest target. So travel there. And off we go. Current stall station, Mido, and target it and accelerate the time.
Keith T. Maxwell, I'm Captain Bernard, commander of Kernstahl. It's a pleasure to meet you. Gunant told me what happened. You must be pretty confused right now.
You're not kidding. Jumping through time and space, that's something. Tell me about this Mido Confederation. I've never heard of it.
Well, you have missed a lot in the past 35 years. The Mido system is located in a sector of the galaxy that has only recently been discovered. We retreated here at the beginning of the Nivelian Civil War, when the Mido Confederation of Planets was founded. We tried to avoid contact with other systems as much as possible.
So Mido is a confederation of Terran and Nivelian rebels and outlaws, founded during the Nivelian Civil War.
You could say that. We declared our independence, which the Terrans accepted, but the Nivelians still claim Mido as their territory. That's why there are still conflicts in the outer reaches of the system.
I see. Gunant told me you might be able to help me get back to Terran territory.
I could arrange that, but in return, I'd like to ask you for a favor.
Which is?
It could be risky. We lost contact with Irdal Gadai, one of our space stations. They could just be having problems with their communication system, but we need someone to fly out there and check.
So it could also be the Nivelians, pirates, or something else that's behind it, right?
That's why we need someone who's willing to take the risk. An experienced fighter pilot like you. Just don't go getting into any pointless fights.
I'm on my way.
I'm on my way to Erdal Gedal. And we got the Space Saver medal. We had more than 250 tons of free cargo space. Well, how would that be okay? Perhaps another safe game. Okay, but still, it's a medal and we got some money for it. Okay, thank you. And Erdal Gedal is the next destination in our journey. Now, we do know how to pronounce Mido. More Mido, not Mido. Somehow, I thought Mido would more be English pronunciation. German pronunciation would indeed be Mido. But when you're a German speaker, you get the impression that everything is pronounced like it's written. So for
Assuming I'm not completely lost, I should be at the right place. No sign of combat, and the station appears to be intact. I guess I'll dock and take a look around.
I guess I dock, yes. Like this would be pronounced Erdal Gedal Station, and when I would read that in German, it would be Erdal Gedal Station. Not Station. It would be Station. T-I-O is Tio. And
Nobody here. Not even Nivelians. Wait. I don't believe it. Macht Bucht. What the hell are you doing in this godforsaken place?
Have we met before? Maxwell, is that you? Long time no see. You're just in time for our little party. I managed to ship in a load of premium neuroalgae from Apache. The crew here can't get enough of it.
Algae, eh? Sounds interesting. Does this stuff have any unpleasant side effects?
Not really. Some people have reported a bit of tentacle growth, but that's more of a benefit than a side effect.
You mean tentacles on their face?
Yeah. How did you know?
Just a wild guess.
But Keith, you've got to tell me why you still look so young. I know a lot of people who'd be interested in buying whatever it is you're using.
You don't want to know. Tentacle growth is nothing compared to the side effects I'm having. Okay, Mucketbucked, I'll leave you with your new friends. See you around.
Take care. And by the way, you can find me on Camo in the Shima system if you ever need something extra special.
Brilliant. Out of all the rogues I could have run into, it had to be Mucketbucked, the most notorious dealer in the galaxy. Neuroalgae. Hardly surprising no one's able to operate the intercom.
No one was able to operate the intercom. And another funny name to pronounce, Mucketbucked, without any vowels. We will see him later on Camo. So let's return to Kernstal and tell what we have seen. Kernstal would be the German pronunciation of Kernstal, if Kernstal would be the English pronunciation. And go there. No, that was not right. Kernstal station. Not the asteroid field.
Maxwell, good to see you again. What did you find out?
Looks like the crew of Erdal Gadal is completely wasted, thanks to Mucketbucked.
The dealer? Unbelievable. Is it serious?
I'm sure they'll crawl their way back to normality eventually. But I suggest you take the crew to a detox center after they're back on their feet. Or maybe a fish tank. Now, can you help me get back to Terran territory?
Yes, of course. A Terran military convoy is heading for Kernstal. That would be your best option.
Sounds good.
I'll contact you as soon as the convoy reaches the system. In the meantime, feel free to make use of the Space Lounge. You can probably pick up some work there. A good way to pass the time and earn a few extra credits. And I think I'll go have a chat with our friend Mukt.
The Space Lounge is now accessible. You can obtain side missions and new contacts by visiting the lounge. Norris will contact you again after you have completed some missions. Visit different stations to get different kinds of missions. French accent speaking of Mucketbucked. Mucketbucked. That is really strange. But the funny kind of strange. Okay, but we will meet Mucketbucked later on in the game. So now we have to bring some time and see when the convoy is ready. So we can go to not the hangar, but the Space Lounge. The Space Lounge. In the Space Lounge you can meet all sorts of aliens and humans. Some just want to talk, others want to sell you things, and there are many more looking for well-paid work. Clients that are on good terms with you will give you a bonus. Select someone to start a conversation. So in these space lounges there are some people you can select, like the Midorian here, this Midorian, and well, of course, in the Midorian system we have lots of Midorians here.
Hello.
What do they want? Hey, wait, do we know each other? No, it can't be. You look much too young. Maybe I am what you think I am. This one was a Midorian without a mission for me.
Want to make a bet?
Mr. Maxwell, right. Word is you're a good marksman. How about a wager? If you can take out more pirates than me, I will give you 2,700 credits. Okay. Well, let's decline for now and see what the other missions is. Mr. Maxwell, you were talking to York Dirakis. It breaks my heart to sell these goods. I can sell you 15 Vosk organs for 273. 500 credits, which means 80,240 per item. Well, I would be interested, but I do not have the money.
Greetings.
And here is a Kedar Barat, which promised to get 5 people safely to Heinston, and he would pay me 3,250 credits, which includes a 5% standing bonus. So if you're better stand with a faction, you get more money. But for that I would have to have a cargo, a cabin in my cargo bay, so I cannot do that.
How
But
about a little bet?
the little bet would okay. So, well, is that... Yes, accept the challenge mission. See you outside, Mr. Maxwell. I uploaded the coordinates to your computer. I hope your vessel is fast enough to compete. Okay, so in the meantime, let's look at our cargo loadout. We currently have a Nira Impulse, a micro gun, and what can we perhaps afford? I think a shield would be really nice, and we unequip the IMT extract and equip the shield, so we now have a shield and some hull plating that makes fighting the more pleasant. And can we also afford... no missiles here to buy. Okay, so then let's get outside. Here in the green is our
See you at the pirates' hideout, Mr. Maxwell. Don't miss all the fun.
colleague. Okay, so let's go to the waypoint. And there are already the pirates. Target them, evade, and lead the target. Try not to get tailgated, and eliminate them. Okay, leading the target is not too easy, but we got this one. Currently we do not have any tractor beam, so ejected cargo is worthless to us. Next waypoint. And continue. Okay, there's the next target. This is where it is good to have a weapon with a long range, so you can start firing, perhaps before he can start firing. And this pirate here is using a interesting strategy in coming out of the sun, so that I cannot correctly target him. This is a very, very old flight strategy, not just in spaceflight, but used in real dogfight, even the First World War. Okay. And the final shots. That we got him. Continue to the waypoint and see if there are more pirates to hunt down. The small asteroid field in the background. And the next waypoint. Okay, there is a target. Also coming from out of the sun. And let's see how good we might be at aiming to them. At least he aims at us. So evasion is always a good idea. If they cannot hit you, you won't get damaged. Well, of course. No, 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 no. Mine, 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 mine. Yes, got him. Here in the upper right corner, you see our current
Looks like
standings.
you beat me. I guess I underestimated you. Well, next time I won't make the same mistake.
Yeah, try me. To quickly travel to a planet inside the current solar system, target it and press button 3 when locked. Okay, yeah. I accomplished the mission and got 2,700 credits. That is great. And the hint was, here you can see the planets in the system. I can target it. And if I want, I can fly there. This is good old Erdal station, which we will now land on. So, I think I will accelerate time for a bit to complete some missions and to make a little bit of money. So, when the convoy is ready, I will come back to you then. So, see you in a second. Welcome back. We are now on Deuter 4 station, made some money, and let's look if there are some good missions.
Want some real combat?
Here is one. Once chunk busted.
Do this for me and I'll pay you well.
Here's also a chunk buster for 2,300.
Hey, you look like a sharp guy.
Here is a wager like before.
Greetings.
And here is a transport mission. Let's do a chunk
Hello.
buster. You have not seen that yet. So where is it? It's in a neighboring orbit. Okay, so then let's do that. Now we can see here it's in Varhastra. There is a silver ship denoting a minor mission target. So then let's go to Varhastra right through this asteroid. These chunk buster missions are a good target practice.
All this junk has to be destroyed. You've got 2 minutes.
I got 2 minutes. So main problem is to see which is the nearest chunk, and it's also helpful to use the stop key so you don't pass your target and can do some little targeting while not being disturbed. There you can see that the target area is quite big. Okay, and here is still one. Is it behind that asteroid? Well, looks like it.
Seems like
Okay.
I wasn't wrong about you. You're a reliable partner when dealing with difficult tasks. Thank you.
Mission accomplished.
I have a report that the Terran convoy has entered our system. It's heading for Canstal now. Good luck.
Thanks, Captain. I guess that's my cue to be leaving. Perhaps we'll meet again someday.
Okay, so let's fly to Kernstal. Here it is, also marked with a golden ship. And go to Kernstal. Some fighting in the area.
Ah, there's the convoy. And it looks like pirates are closing in on it. I'd better intercept them.
Okay, let's intercept the pirates here. looks some type like a Dorian ship.
Pirate ship, ready for EMP blaster.
Ah. Got him. Got him soon. This Betty is very, very weak and has only one tiny weapon slot. Okay,
That should take
got
care
this
of
one. Ah! Ah! Ah!
Hey, why are you idiots shooting at me? I'm trying to help you. Surrender. Your ship has been disabled and you're under arrest. Prepare to have your ship impounded.
A prisoner, Keith is taken aboard a cruiser heading for the planet Aliot in Terran space.
So, we're headed for Aliot.
On Aliot Station, Keith is being interrogated by Lieutenant Commander Brent Snowcomb.
And that's why we thought you were a pirate. It's a surprise to see you alive. You were declared dead a long time ago.
As you can see, my death was a bit of an exaggeration. A malfunction in my hyperdrive pulled me through time and space.
Incredible. And then you got stranded in the Mido system, eh?
Took me some time to get back on my feet again. I was hoping to get back to Terran territory. Not as a prisoner, though.
Sorry for the inconvenience. I can imagine that Mido must have been rough for you. The whole system was only settled a few years ago, and the inhabitants are really struggling to make ends meet.
Brent, since when do you care about rebels and outlaws? I thought you were a security officer.
Well, that was some time ago, Keith. Now I'm Lieutenant Commander, Chief of the Interstellar Security Agency. Among other things, I'm responsible for...
Alert! Void fighters located in alien orbit. All hands to battle stations. All hands to battle stations.
What's happening?
What the... I never expected them to come here, too. I'll explain later. Prepare your ship.
Prepare your ship. But I think we will encounter the voids in the next episode. So long. If you want to comment, then comment below, or you can always reach me via Twitter, channel Okona1up. So see ya until next time.